Hello there, piglets. It's me, Porcine, and welcome to another episode of the Golden Pig Review Show. If you haven't seen it before, here's how it works. I pick 3 tracks from the week's submissions. I play them for you in no particular order. I give a little bit of a feedback, a bit of a summary about the stuff I enjoyed the most about each track. And then at the end, I pick the track that I enjoyed the most and award it the Golden Pig Award, which is a silly little made-up award that I came up with before starting this, just really there to give, one person a bit of a pat on the back each week. Got 3 really cool tracks for you this week, 2 from the US and 1 from the UK, some very different sounds and styles. Let's take a look at the first track. Our first track for this week comes to us from Los Angeles in the United States. The artist's name is Sonia Grace, and the track is titled The Body Song. Not going to give you any information on what to expect. We'll just take a listen and I'll give you my thoughts on the other side.
Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. When I was young, my mama said, child, no makeup into college. Girl, that weave will break your edges and the perm will burn your head. Love your hairs, God made it. If you nappy, you still pretty. You a queen, so be happy. I wanted hair just like Barbie. I wanted skin like Sleeping Beauty until Aunt Bunny on TV. Miss World Nigeria look like me. Now you wanna look like me. Influenza, blackfish color. Affluenza, money makers. Influencing men's desire. Influenza spread like fire. We wanna look like each other. We want lips, plump up tailors. We want wigs, we big spenders. We want skin clean with bleachers. I say I'm proud, I'm a black girl. He says I'm cute for a black girl. I say I love being a black girl. I'm not a trend, I'm a black girl. Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. Love my body, love my hair. I get my flavor from my flaws. How can they like me if I don't even like me? How can we like you if you don't even like you? Ain't no one like me, so if they don't like me, ain't no one like you, so if they don't like you, they don't deserve someone like you. Don't be your own hater. They don't deserve someone like me. I won't be my own hater. When I was young, high fashion said thin was in the only trend. The beauty lines were colorless. Girls were told to say less. Influenza, I speak louder. Affluenza, want my dollar. Influencing trendsetter. Influenza, your imitator. We wanna fit in too much pressure. We want lipo fatty transfer. We want a booty from a doctor. We wanna look like one culture. They call you body tell is Venus. They call me hot and top Venus. They say by us be famous. I say you can kiss my anus. Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. Love my body, love my hair. I get my flavor from my flaws. How can they like me if I don't even like me? How can we like you if you don't even like you? Ain't no one like me, so if they don't like me, ain't no one like you, so if they don't like you, they don't deserve someone like you. Don't be your own hater. They don't deserve someone like me. I won't be my own hater. We wanna look perfect. We all judge ourselves. We troll us, body shame them. We say that it's fitness. We use knives, tea diets. We go broke, all for trends. We want likes and comments. We want goals, I want help. Love my body, I don't care if you love me, if you don't. Love my body, love my hair. I get my flavor from my flaws. How can they like me if I don't even like me? How can we and like you. Ain't no one like me, so if they don't like me, ain't no one like you, so if they don't like you, they don't deserve someone like you. Don't be your own hater. They don't deserve someone like me. I won't be my own hater. Love my body, I don't care if you love me. If you don't love my body, I don't care if you love me. If you don't love my body, I don't care if you love me. If you don't love my body, I don't care if you love me. If you don't.
So that was The Body Song by Sonia Grace out of LA. It's an interesting track. It's been submitted a few times in the past, and I've always had things that I really wanted to do on that really wanted to show on that particular week, and I've always enjoyed the track. But yeah, it's interesting. It's musically that track is quite simplistic and repetitive, almost to the point where it gets a bit grating. But it's got a very positive message behind it. Is a definite plus. On top of that, there's a certain quirky weirdness to the delivery of the vocals on the whole track that just kept me coming back wanting to listen to it again. I think while I would probably prefer a bit more musical variation, the vocals have enough variety and enough solid content to them to make it an interesting song. So that's why I picked that one. Really enjoyable track. If you want to check it out again, there's a link in the description that will take you to the right place. Our second track for this week comes to us from Hastings in the UK. The artist's name is the Barbarian Horde, and the track is titled The Catch-Up Drink. So again, no preamble, we're just going to listen to it and I'll tell you what I thought on the other side.
How the hell have you been? It must have been 15 years. You put a little weight on since then. Have you been at the booze again, my friend? Hey, check out that skirt at the bar. Do you still chase tail? 'Cause it's only 8:15 and there's nowhere we need to be. But Brian, are we not men? No sir, we're not really men. Hey, let me ask you again, Brian, are we not men? No sir, we're not really men. 'Cause we don't have wives or glowing children. For all I know, we both could be impotent. No, 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 we're not men, men, men. No, we're not men, men, men. Hey Brian, what happened with Dawn? I saw your Facebook post. Did you guys just drift apart? Did she focus in on the dreaded career? Well, it's her loss, that's what I say. Check out the skirt at the bar, ooh la la. Last orders, one for the road. You never said that you were driving. But Brian, are we not men? No sir, we're not really men. Hey, let me ask you, Brian, are we not men? No sir, we're not really men. 'Cause we don't have wives or stable incomes. For all I know, we both could be impotent. No, 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 no. Not really men, men, men. Not really men, men, men. Men, men,
that was The Catch-Up Drink by the Barbarian Horde out of the UK. And that, I mean, it's just such a tight little package of heavily layered, quirky weirdness. You've got weirdness coming from various instruments. You've got these, modern cultural references that are intermingling with this, nostalgic, backwards style of music. It's just fucking cool. I really enjoyed it. It's putting together like little slices of so many different styles on top of a pretty folky bass that's making me think of, I guess sort of like the 60s folk rock type groups, but it's definitely very, very British, the style of it and the humour of it. Just really very enjoyable track, and there's certainly more where that came from. If you want to check out more music by the Barbarian Horde, check the links in the description and you'll find some more cool shit to snack upon. On to our third and final track. Our third track for this week comes to us from Colorado in the US. The artist's name is Spliff G Masu, and the track is titled Stick to the Script. Not going to give you any hints, we're just going to take a listen and I'll tell you what I thought afterwards.
Passing up this fuck niggas that keep my name on their lip. Never worry about what they think, sticking to this manuscript. Never dip, and I know they all about that guap. Never trust your best friend after that 20 might get shot. Staying focused on the rise, by surprise they scared to ride. Turn their back on the brother, keeping my eyes on the prize. Always on the go, sticking to chasing the dope. I'm married to the game, these women not loyal, bro. My mind has been on tunnel vision, clear hard work. But I am not a player, I'm a boss, yes I'm a jerk. Sticking to the script, outside influences get murked. I'm all about my money, family, put away your skirt. Ducking, dodging energy, negative, I don't live. Now it's not about me, gotta stick to the script. Ducking, dodging energy, negative, I don't live. Listen kids, you gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, now watch me stick to the script. Stick to the script, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, now watch me stick to the script. Through all these years I've been rapping, as I walk I see my peers changing like slow motion as I'm talking, shedding tears. For those who talk down on me, motivation keep on clowning me. Turn my dreams in reality, they love the way I'm sounding G. Pocket full of stones, never did such a thing. Stick to the script and want my family to feel pain. I see the heavens in my daughter's eyes when she first came. You were lame, you were joke, fuck the fame, you get smoked. From playing with my music, look that game, that's all she wrote. Keeping the faith, that's not your plate. Having the label, you turn fake. Erasing my music, that's how we do it. Claiming you a man of God, living life, I am a soldier. Riding against all the odds, keeping my back against the wall. Through these obstacles won't fall. Put me on blast about my royalties on the book. Fool that don't even matter, you a jealous nigga shook. 850 is in my veins, 719 is what I claim. You in my career, I think you was the liar, man. Stick to the script, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, now watch me stick to the script. Stick to the script, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, now watch me stick to the script. Stick to the script, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script, now watch me stick to the script. Stick to the script.
So that was Stick to the Script by Spliff G Masu out of Colorado. Yeah, overall, really enjoyed that track. I thought the beat was really tight and had this just menacing vibe to it. It was, I think it was that synth thing that was like kind of the centerpiece to the whole thing. Just really worked for the feel of the track. Lyrically, it was really solid, and the delivery was good. The only thing that I would have said as a negative there was probably more of a mixing issue than anything. The vocals just feel a tiny bit bare, like could use a bit of a heavier reverb or something like that, just so that it's not just so very much in your face without any blend. But really enjoyed the track overall, really solid. And if you want to check out some more music from Spliff G Masu, there's a link in the description, as well as social media handles, so you can find more of his stuff. Okay, piglets, here is the part of the show that you've all been waiting for, or maybe the part you've been dreading. We're going to award the Golden Pig Award. Now, people who watched the show last week might notice that my little co-host Bacon Seed has disappeared from this section. I just wasn't feeling it. I thought I'd go back to the old way of doing things. It just felt more natural. So, from my own personal preferences and tastes, I would have to be nuts not to give it to the Barbarian Horde with the catch-up drink. I love quirky music, I love weird music, and anything where you're injecting just that tiny little sliver of comedy into a sort of a seriously musical track is always going to be a winner for me. So yeah, for this week, the catch-up drink by the Barbarian Horde is the Golden Pig winner. Tell all of your friends and family. But that does not mean that the other two tracks we listened to were not also great. All three of this week's artists have the full gamut of links available in the description. I encourage you very strongly to check them out, give them a follow on social media, and listen to some more of their cool music. If you have some cool music to show me, there is a submission form. You'll find the link for it in the description as well. I also share these to social media, primarily Twitter, weekly on a Tuesday in my local time. Just let me know where to find your music. We're not getting a lot of submissions now that I've changed to a submission form instead of just one of those stupid drop links posts that everybody does. I prefer it this way. It actually gives me the chance to listen to everybody's music multiple times rather than sometimes having to cut down to listening to half or less of what people of the tracks that people show me. I don't want to listen to 20 seconds of your track. I want to listen to the whole thing, and this is the best way to do it. Until next week, I've been Porcine. Please send me your shit.